Promise you will run into somebody who professes to be a Christian when you visit us here below the Mason-Dixon line, because almost everybody in the South has been saved at least 4.3 times. Nevertheless, we do well to explore lovingly and ask if their conversion is genuine, because Jesus talked so much about true and false conversions. That is why it is not cruel, it is a kindness to gently and yet persistently ask some questions that will pull out whether or not the person who claims to be a Christian actually is. For your consideration, a number of questions you can ask. Number one, can you tell me your conversion story? Don't need the nanosecond, but what was the season that you went from darkness to light? Don't lead them too far, but be listening for, boy, I used to think like this, act like this, my behavior and my mind and my will. Ugh. Then, I can't remember exactly what the date was or where I was, but I went through this season where all of a sudden everything changed. That would be a conversion story, not the second, but the season. Question number two, is Jesus Christ precious to you? Tell me about your affections. And if, without being led, they don't say, Jesus is the most precious entity in the universe to me, something might be a little off, and you might actually share that concern with them. Another question you could ask, how often do you read God's Word? You see, if your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse sent you love letters and you never opened them up, I'd question your affection for that person. Ditto with God. He has sent us letters so that we can love Him more. And if we never open them, that might indicate a wee bit of a problem. Another question you can ask the person you're not exactly convinced is a Christian. Talk to me about fruit. What fruit do you see in keeping with repentance? Another question, gifts. Tell me about the gift that God gave to you upon conversion. Now, they might not know what that is, and you can help them explore that, but because every Christian receives a new gift when that person gets saved, if a person doesn't know what that gift is, maybe they didn't get one because they didn't get converted. This is not to be and all nitpicky and you better match up to my standard, but out of concern, we ask probing questions to make sure that they are not a rotten fish. Making professional videos is neither inexpensive nor easy, which is why